Cynicism. It's what's for dinner. There's a trend, I think, in the classical music industry where a lot of pressure gets placed on individual musicians, especially young musicians and up-and-coming students, to get out there and do something really fresh and new that will revitalize or even save the industry. And don't get me wrong, there is a lot that needs to change. What I'm talking about is more the pressure someone might feel, the anxiety of taking the weight of an entire art form or industry or organization onto your own shoulders. This is a personal observation of mine. I don't have any data or statistics to offer. Facts and logic? In this Christian household? There is something romantic, something intoxicating about the idea of having a new entrepreneurial idea that will revamp classical music and revamp music education for the 21st century. I've felt it. It feels good. I feel good about myself and what I'm doing. It's like I'm doing something meaningful. I have values, I have visions, I have hope. And then you burn out. Maybe you learn something disappointing about a mentor or somebody that you looked up to. Maybe it dawns on you that that utopia you imagined is something that you might not see realized in your lifetime. Not that anything like that would ever happen to me. There's something that Bell Hooks says in her book, All About Love. Ultimately, cynicism is the great mask of the disappointed and betrayed heart. And this is why I tend to think that the newer model of music education that prioritizes yourself as an entrepreneurial project, and the old model of rise to the top, win a job, become the best of the best, are not always as different as they seem to be. All that self-improvement, self-actualization, the preoccupation with personal growth as a means of production. In the face of disappointment or betrayal, these things lend themselves well to a cynical withdrawal from the world. Again, all just personal experience. Other people absolutely have a different one than I do. This isn't me saying thing bad, or thing good for that matter. We're all musicians, after all. Artistes. And maybe the only thing we can agree on is we can't agree on anything, especially where the beat is. But I think now that these disagreements, these irreconcilable differences and opposing ways of being in the world or of being a musician, while painful at times, are far preferable to the withdrawal of cynicism and depression. And that's why, in these difficult times, Honda is here for you.